Looking good, Justin. What kind of job he does on these wheels and tires right here. Some of them look like they come straight out of the factory. Hey, what's up guys? Jamie Collette here. Thanks for tuning in again. Look, I got a question for you guys. Any of you guys wash your boat? Do you wax your boat? Do you... Somebody's calling me. Not even important. Do you vacuum your carpet? Do you clean out your compartments? Clean out your live wells? Or do you get somebody else to do it for you? That would be me. Well, we just happen to be pulling up right now in my buddy's driveway who has cleaned my boat. And we're going to get out of this truck. We're going to go look at it and see what a good job he did. This boy's prime time. Be back in a few. There he is. What's up, man? You doing alright? Everybody meet Justin.
Hey, how's it going?
Justin? He's the guy that does the detailing on my vehicle, on my boat, and my truck. Why don't you tell them a little bit about your business? What's it called?
We got North Georgia Detailing here at 2340 Highway 114 in Summerville.
What's the phone number?
706-331-3640.
Alright, what kind of work you do?
We do everything. We do cars, trucks, boats, RVs, airplane here and there.
Okay, airplane?
Yeah.
Come on, man. You don't clean up no airplane. But anyway, he just cleaned up my boat. We're going to take a quick look at it right here. From head to toe. Got a little fan going here. It might be a little loud. Let's see if we can get up under here. Do a good job. See all this track? Take out this shallow. Yeah. Looking good, Justin. What kind of job he does on these wheels and tires right here. Some of them look like they come straight out of the factory. And the trailer looks like it's come straight out of the factory. Clean. Look at them power poles. Clean as a whistle. Top to bottom. Of course, it'd look better being out in the sun, but he wants to keep it in the shade. He don't want no sun on it. Looks good, Justin. Looks good. Inside, got the old hummingbirds there. Got it clean. Got the seats clean. Got everything clean. There's this little sign right there that says North Georgia Detailing. Did a real good job. Real good job. So, what we're going to do is hook the truck up to it, take it to the house, and when we get to the house, we'll do the interior a little bit and show you about the inside of the boat. But right now, I'll turn it over to Just again, ask him a few more questions.
Sure thing.
What kind of products do you use?
Most of my stuff are from a company called Chemical Guys.
Okay.
They do trucks, SUVs, gel-coated things such as boats, airplanes.
Alright.
It's all pH neutral.
What does that mean?
pH neutral, it's neither acidic or basic. That means it's safe for clear coats, gel coats, plastics, chrome, chrome-plated plastic. It's not going to hurt any of it.
Do you use environmental friendly products?
All of my stuff is environmental friendly.
Okay.
Pour it out on the ground. It's not going to hurt your dog. It's not going to hurt any of the grass. Anything like that.
Well, if they get up in my boat and start licking the carpet,
Ain't going to hurt it.
Ain't going to hurt them.
Have at it.
Hadn't had no one die yet.
No, not yet.
Not dead animals. Okay. That sounds good. Well, Justin, he gives a real good price on things. But yeah, he's got a nice little place here at his house. Don't have a big shop, but he's got a nice covered area, as you can tell. Everything's covered in here. And it's a pretty good size. That looks like a 30-foot building right here. Probably a 20 by 30, 24 by 30, something like 24 by 30. But yeah, he does a good job. So we'll cut her off right now and get her to the house, and then we'll look at the inside. Alright guys, this is the next day. Wasn't able to get the video finished up when I got the boat home. This is the next day. We're just gonna go through the interior of the boat. Many people are wondering what type of boat I got. Well, I've got a Falcon F20 Tournament Edition. Right there. And that's a 2020 model. And what we're going to do is just go through the interior of the boat and show you things that I like about this boat and what it's all about. Well, so actually, as you can tell, this lid opens right here. And you got all 3 trolling motor batteries right there. Okay. Come around. This lid opens, which has got your cranking battery, and also it's got, I don't know if you can see it or not, but that's the main power switch. And also it's got power pole pumps back there. Or you can lift it all the way up like that. You can have all this exposed right here. Easily get to your pumps. You can take that little lid off with 4 screws right there and get to a couple other pumps, Bill's pump, or pumps for the Livewells. Alright, let's hop up in here. This thing has a bunch of storage. I'm talking about a bunch. I had a Skeeter ZX225 before I had this boat, and I emptied everything out of that boat, a 2016 model. I emptied everything out of that boat and put it in this boat, and thought that I had left stuff in the boat because I had so much extra room. When that Skeeter was jam-packed full, I still had a bunch of room left over in this boat. But right here, I got this compartment open. That's a big compartment in the back for your partner's stuff, or your stuff. Come over here, you got your Livewells right here. It's a 30-gallon Livewell, and it's split, as you can tell. Got plenty of Livewell space, and it's also got an oxygenator right there, as you can see it. Another storage compartment right here for some more stuff that your partner can put in there, or you can put in there. I always try to keep them as empty as I can in the back, so my partner will have enough room for all of his stuff. Then on the driver's side, you got your valve right there where you can adjust your for your Livewells, recirculate empty and auto. Cut off switch right there. And right here's toggle switches there, and 2 12-volt outlets right here that you can charge up your cell phone, plug up your GoPros, whatever you need. Right there. Toggle switches versus a computerized board. I had rather have toggle switches myself. Not only are they cheaper, but if something goes bad, so much easier to work on. Computer chips that you have to replace in those things, motherboards you have to replace on those touchpad control panels. They can get quite costly. But also, what we have here is your RPM gauge, your water pressure gauge, your trim gauge right here on your right, the console. Nice steering wheel. Love the way that this thing feels. Got your fuel gauge, your volts right here, and of course a speedometer. And I don't know many people that even use that anymore because they use their electronics. Also on the steering wheel, let's go back to it. You got a trim gauge right here, blinker trim, and you also got a jack plate. You can see it says it even, jack plate, trim gauge right there. And I have an Atlas jack plate by TH Marine on the back of this boat. You can see it right there. Also have 2 power pole blades, 8 foot, color matching to the boat, with a integrated light right there that I bought from Russell Marine Products. Great light right there. It saves me from having to put a light in right there, which I use a YOLO-Tech stick for my GoPros right there. Alright, let's move on down, check out the seats. These seats are very, very sporty, very comfy. Love them. And in the middle between the seats we have another box. Some of my boxes I left stuff in, so don't be alarmed. But a little storage box right here in the middle that you can put a bunch of junk in. And of course, you see, you got to have your G-juice. You got to have that, especially if you're using oxygenators. I don't even use them, to be honest with you. I don't use mine much. But that G-juice right there is the ticket when it comes to keeping fish alive. And you can go to TH Marine and order that stuff. It's real good stuff. I've also put a controller right here for the power pole, that when I'm sitting down retying or something like that, if I catch a fish and I have to come back here, I can just reach up here at the console and hit my up and down buttons. And also got my Atlas jack plate gauge right there. It's a digital gauge that tells me how high my plate is. And also at the console we have a Solix 12, a Humminbird Solix 12, which is integrated into the unit up front, which I've got a Solix 10, and we'll get up there in a minute. And while we're here, let's look at the day box. I've got stuff in it, various things that you can put in there. Nice little cup holder right there. Got a cooler right here in the middle, and this thing is huge. It don't look that big, I promise you. It does not look that big, but I guarantee you one thing. This thing will hold 2 8-pound bags of ice and a bunch of drinks. It's big. You got to love the way that Falcon has organized their rod storage and rod storage lids. I can have my rods up here on the deck. I can lift my lids just like this. You see how those lids lift? They lift straight up. They don't go out and dump your rods into the lake. And you've got tons of room. You can take those tubes out right there and have, I mean, golly bum at the room. And there's no carpet. As you can tell, there's no carpet in here. It's a sea decking. Same thing in the floor. No carpet, sea decking with the Falcon logo right there. It's quite awesome. And in the center storage, look at this, dude. I mean, as God is my witness, Brian Latimer, he showed us. You can, and I fished with Brian one time, and he's about the same size I am. He's a little smaller around the belly, but this cat jumped up in there, and you can get in there and close the lid. There's that much room in there. It's huge, huge. Got little areas here for your some of your clippers or pliers or whatnot, cutters, you put right there. Also have them here, right in front of the cup holder. Put all your pliers and everything you need right there. Got them on the right hand side as well, driver's side. Also got a ruler to measure your fish, and then it's a little dirty. Need to clean it off, but it's there. And this storage compartment up here in the front, you can use as a rod locker, or as you can tell, it's got tubes, or you can store stuff in it like I've got right here. I just got a bunch of stuff stored in here. Yeah, I've got a motorcycle helmet. Some of you guys never fished in the cold weather. Trust me, you need it. And if it's raining, also helps. And I got my rain suit, life jackets, weigh bag, plastic bags, got a paddle. Necessary things you gotta have. Right here, fire extinguisher, gotta have that. Okay, now let's move on up to the Minn Kota Ultrex 112 pound thrust, and this is all integrated in with the units. There's the Solix 10 I was telling you about. So, and I also got, you can tell, a little jacket right there on my cables. Those come in handy. And I got up and down switches right there for my power pole. So, with these units, what I was telling you about, they're linked together with the Ultrex. I can sit back here at the console with this unit. If my trolling motor is down, I can pull it up on this Solix 12 and I can operate it from right here sitting at the console. Well, so that just about wraps it up for the boat. Tell me what you think. It's got a 99-inch beam width. Oh, there's one other thing I forgot to mention is these lights right here. It's got deck lights, and those come from the factory. I did not have to order those. Anyway, if anybody's got any questions about it, feel free to contact me. Leave me a message down in the comments section. Hit that thumbs up button, subscribe if you hadn't already, and share this video with a friend. So if you've got friends that are out there looking at getting a Falcon, share this video with them. That shows them a little bit about the boat and what they're made of. Very good company. I like my Skeeter, but I love my Falcon, guarantee you. Alright guys, I'm out.